This is PokePress coverage of the 2012 Pokemon World Championships in Kona, Hawaii. Aloha, I'm Stephen Reich here at the Hilton Waikoloa Resort in Kona, Hawaii at the Pokemon Trading Card and Video Game World Championships 2012. So this is the same venue that was used in 2010, but we're still going to do a site tour here. Things have been rearranged a little bit, and we'll go through the process right there. So first off, over here we have the Creative Center, which has it's pretty much the same thing you would have seen at U.S. Nationals. They've got coloring, mazes, basically diversions for usually for younger kids and stuff like that. So the next thing we've got, and by the way, here 2 years ago I believe was where the signings were being held, but this time we have that. So next over here we have the open gaming area, and it's pretty crowded right now. These are pretty much people who are not playing in the grinder. They've either already fallen out or they're just waiting for the next round to start. So that's what's going on there between games, or people who are waiting for other people. This is the place to be for pickup matches and the like. So as you can see, this place, you can walk straight outside from here. They do have some doors, of course, in the event of inclement weather. But first of all, over here on the left, we have what will eventually be the retail hours. So one thing they're doing this year is they have a special time set up tonight from 5 to 7 p.m. for the staff and players to do their purchasing, because, of course, they're so busy they don't usually have time unless they brought someone else with them and can get them to stand in line to get stuff. The little goodie bags are there as usual. One interesting piece of information, though, was left out of them. Normally, when you go to the World Championships, the goodie bag for the competitors has a card that has the location of next year's Worlds. However, that's not in there today. There are some rumors circulating around, but for what we know, we'll find out sometime later this weekend where Worlds 2013 is going to be. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in the Grand Ballroom, which is where the last chance qualifier for the TCG is going on right now. Most people refer to that as the grinder, but its official name is Last Chance Qualifier. So basically they're just reusing what will eventually be the space for the trading card game. Over here on the left we have a trading card game online kiosk. But yeah, this is the last chance qualifier. All these people are trying to squeak in for a last-minute shot to play in the World Championships. So over there's Masters. Looks like there's a little bit for juniors there in the middle. And then in the far back is seniors. So while we're here, let's take a little bit of time to look at the stage. So first off, for this one, they have Pikachu. If you look over there on the screen, they're holding some sort of mask. And then we have Pansage, Panseer, Panpour. And so that's the aesthetic you're going to see a lot around here. On the stage, they have some nice hut backgrounds and some palm trees. So obviously, this will be the main stage for the opening ceremonies tomorrow, as well as, of course, the closing ceremonies the next day. One thing you'll notice around here that it seems to me, at least, there's a lot of audio-visual equipment, more than usual. I've got at least 3 cameras back there, a couple microphones. I did know we were going to get some play-by-play commentary on the Masters Finals. Next over here, we have another common feature here. This is our little art gallery. Most of this stuff looks like it's from Dragons Exalted. But we have a variety of pictures here that are just blown-up versions of the art you see on the cards. It's really neat because you can see some of the details that are very difficult to see otherwise. One of the things that's not TCG related up here, this is sort of the ice-covered version of Unova from Black and White 2, but most of the other stuff is card-related. So as we leave the main tournament area for the trading card game, we come out here. So the first thing you'll probably notice is that much like 2 years ago where they had decorations that went on top of the mirrors, they've done that again this year. Here's our good friend Duat, looking spiffy there. It's kind of interesting because, of course, you know, the hotel itself is decorated with all these, you know, these large vases and art and stuff, and they slap the Pokemon stuff. It actually works better than you might think. I'm not sure why, but it just does. So this is where the video game Last Chance qualifier is being held. This is still the Masters division. They're running a separate one for juniors and seniors later today. And it's basically the same concept as the TCG, is that they're trying to you know, get those last few spots. So you've got people competing for that. That pretty much does it. There's a few other things here. There's the usual movie room and other stuff. There's another dive-in movie this year. 2 years ago it was Arceus and the Jewel of Life. This year I'm assuming it's movie 14. I don't know if they're showing one or the other or both. But that's a brief little tour of the World Championships. So this has been Stephen Reich from the Hilton Waikoloa Village in Kona, Hawaii, at the Pokemon Trading Card and Video Game World Championships 2012.
This has been a PokePress special report.